What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Looks like we got some interesting news considering The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, which we still don't have a name, and it's supposed to come out in spring next year. Anyways, thanks to Lega Hyrule, the Legend of Zelda Italian community, you can check out their channel over in the description box below. They were able to talk to Pietro Ubaldi, who is a voice actor over in Italy, who specifically voiced Daruk in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and he has something very interesting to say. He said that he recently recorded voice lines for Daruk once again for Breath of the Wild 2. It is unknown if dubbing is currently completely complete, but honestly I want to say more than likely it is if this game is due for spring 2023, and dubbing is usually one of the last steps in video game development before they go into quality assurance and testing. And for another aspect, to me personally, it makes a lot more sense considering that we are possibly due for a big blowout in promotion for Breath of the Wild 2. A name, a full release date, all that good jazz, and it looks like Nintendo will want to get all that dubbed for specific regions when it comes to that promotion. Okay, but cool, we got the dubbing of Daruk, and Daruk is back in Breath of the Wild 2. Even though I thought the champions were going to pass on completely, he's back, and is that the big thing of this reveal? It's not actually, but wait, there's more! Signore Ubaldi goes on to say that he also voiced Daruk's ancestor, a more serious version of Daruk as he described. At that point in time, he didn't really remember the name of this character, as he does voice a lot of characters in Italy, and I mean a lot. Emmanuel from Lega Hyrule at first believed this could possibly be Darunia, but when you think about it, he and a lot of others when it comes to this information believe that it actually could be the ancient champion, the first champion of Hyrule that was able to pilot Varadunia back 10,000 years before the events of Breath of the Wild, you know, from the tapestry. So if Pietro Ubaldi is actually voicing Daruk and his ancestor in Breath of the Wild 2, then that means we are dealing with the very least two aspects of time periods in Breath of the Wild 2, which would confirm the potential for time travel once again, or at the very least a flashback. And when I say flashback, oh man do I mean flashback. So thanks to this information, it looks like finally, we are going to learn the truth of what happened 10,000 years ago. Not the truth of what happened 100 years ago, 10,000 years ago, or even possibly beyond. I've had many theories that deals with the idea of Link inhabiting his past self's body in order to relive the events from that time, and it could be possible that that might be the wave considering that we're going to get a fully voiced lineup of champions from that day and age. And this could potentially show us the truth of what happened to Ganondorf during that time, a secret of history that was attempted to be covered up. And in that regard, I am completely hyped for the possibility of reliving the past one way or another when it comes to 10,000 years ago, either time travel or crazy flashbacks showing us the truth of the battle against Calamity Ganon and the fall of Calamity Ganondorf. Will Link travel to the past as future Link? Will he inhabit the body of his past self, reliving those times? And when it comes to Pietro Ubaldi voicing Daruk and his ancestor, does that go for the same when it comes to Mipha, Urbosa, Revali? Honestly, I could definitely see that happening for characters like Link and Zelda. And I feel the exciting thing, one of the most exciting things, is seeing Hyrule in the past like this and how it functioned in that technologically advanced stage, even though it was 10,000 years in the past. And will this finally answer the question on where this game takes place in the timeline? Well, honestly, we have to wait and see, and I feel that we don't have to wait that long for the next update on Breath of the Wild 2, and hopefully we'll get a name. But with that being said, Zelda content is back on the channel. I hope you guys are ready for that. But I want to know what you guys think about this news and the possibilities at hand. Leave your comments and theories in the comment section below, and be sure to like, share, and most importantly subscribe to HMK for more Zelda content from here on out. And be sure to check out the full video from Lega Hyrule considering the interview with Pietro Ubaldi. I'm gonna leave a link in the description box below. Alright guys, until the next video, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.